Hi, my name is Peter van Avertlo, and today I will make an email layout for sales orders using the Red Ink Text Templates extension by Red & Bundle. And to start, let's create a text type for our email. So we'll go to Red Ink Text Types, set new email, and we'll describe it as email. And now we can set this email text type. And now let's create a template using that text type. Red Ink templates. And create a new one for the source sales order of the type email. The setting the source does two things. On the one hand, this means that this thing we're building will be used on the sales order somehow. We've already set the text type to email, so this will be used in place of the email for the text order. On the other hand, it also means that this thing will use the same basic table as the basic table for the sales order, which is the sales header. We're not going to set a language right now. And we'll call it sales order email. And we'll use it directly. What does it matter? Why does it matter what source table this thing is connected to? We want to display some dynamic information based on fields from the database. We can set up which fields we can retrieve in the related fields page. We can retrieve three kinds of data: values, captions, and something called special. Values are values, captions are captions, and special is a specific kind of value, which I will explain in a few moments. What values and captions can we access from here? We can retrieve field information from any related tables we have set up here. By default, one table is set up here, the base table. And the base table is the same table as the source has, so in our case, sales header. We can set up a field to use in the template by setting a field source number. So let's set up the document type. Let's set up the number, and let's set up the I think it's this one, salesperson code, and let's set up the amount including VAT. So amount including VAT. As you can see, the Red Ink editor automatically sets a tag by making it all one word and putting that between square brackets. And these tags are the way in which we will access the fields in the database. Let's see this in action. And let's say as the content, I will put, I've prepared some remarks earlier. So let's say document type, number, amount including VAT, and salesperson code. Let's see what this does. And for this email, I will email confirmation. It says order, number, amount including VAT, and the salesperson code. Let's discard this. That's very neat, but it wasn't reading an email yet. So let's go back to the Red Ink template we are creating. And what would make this an email? Well, an email usually starts with some form of salutation. And we can't just type here, so I can say hiya, or I can say dear reader. But that's all a bit too static. Business Central allows dynamic salutations, so it would be a waste not to use them. How can we access these? Now, when I showed you the related fields earlier, I said that only one table was set up to choose from. That's not entirely true. A very special table is also set up by default, the red ink special fields table. This table is accessed by setting a field to that special type, and it collects several fields that are regularly used in many sorts of documents, so you don't have to go through the hassle of looking them all up separately each time you set up an email. What they have is, for instance, salutation, but also the current date, the current time, the username, etc. So let's get the salutation. And let's also get the company name. And let's copy paste a short email message saying, salutation. Attached to this email you will find document type, number. This document type has a value of amount including VAT, kind regards, salesperson code, company name. Short and to the point. And let's see how that looks. Dear sirs, attached to this email you will find order 101003. This order has a value of that amount. Kind regards, FK, Kronos NL. That if it will allow me to discard this, discard the email. Red ink templates. The salesperson was still referred to by their coded ID, which doesn't really seem proper. We need to have their full name there. However, the salesperson name is not stored on the sales header table. We need to get that from a related table. So let's go to related tables. And I want to access a field from the salesperson purchaser table. So let's name our new record salesperson. And this will be the salesperson purchaser table. It will be linked to the base table by way of having the code be related to the salesperson code. The salesperson code. And now we have access to the salesperson table, and I can add the related field. From the salesperson table, I can add the name. Now, that tag name is a bit too general for me, so I will change that to salesperson name. And that's just how easy it is to change that. And let's also change this in the email. So let's just make this name. And let's also change some things around. Like we want to make this a different font, Courier New, and I will make this bold and underlined. I want to make the salesperson name a bit bigger, and I want the company name to be in italics. And just because we will add a logo like this nice Red and Bundle logo. Ooh. Red and Bundle logo. Red and Bundle logo? No? No Red and Bundle logo? No Red and Bundle logo. Weird. Like that. And let's see what this looks like. So just like that, we have created a dynamic email with a layout, with dynamic fields, with an image, without ever resorting to custom layouts. Many more things are possible, but this should give you a good baseline idea of the process. Thank you very much for watching this. Goodbye.